Hi, my name is Jessica Hong, and this is my screencast for the twin text experience. So the first book I chose was actually one of my students' textbooks, and it's called Ancient Civilizations: Discovering Our Past. And the standards that are provided in here, it's every single standard. They talk about all the early physical and cultural development of humankind. They go through ancient civilizations such as Mesopotamia, Egypt, Kush, ancient Greece, India, China, and Rome. And the second book I chose was called You Wouldn't Want to Be a Pyramid Builder, a hazardous job you'd rather not have. And this book is aiming more towards just Egypt. And if you wanted to take the standards even further, it discusses the main features of Egyptian art and architecture. So the first book is in 6th grade level, and it basically provides information about ancient civilizations including Egypt, China, Rome, and India. And each chapter talks about an ancient civilization, and then it contains subchapters of the different aspects of those ancient civilizations, such as geographical, political, economical, religious, and social structures of these early civilizations. And the textbook had a lot of pictures. It was very easy to read, but most of the pictures weren't photographs, and instead they were drawings, so like paintings and just colorful maps. And the second book, the topic is about Egyptian pyramids and slaves, and the grade level is 3rd through 6th. So it's kind of easier to read. Honestly, I think it'd be a little difficult for a 3rd grader to read, but 6th grade would have so much fun reading this. So this book is pretty entertaining, and it just gives you reasons on why you wouldn't want to be a pyramid builder. And in Egypt, some people like pharaohs and high-ranking officials were extremely rich, but the majority of Egypt was living in poverty. So it just shows that a lot of Egyptians were recruited by the pharaoh to help build his tomb, and it provides tips on what you should do as a pyramid builder. Uh, which one would you use first? I had a difficult time choosing a book to use first because I think it's crucial that we grasp the attention of the students, because when you grasp their attention and they want to learn, they retain their information that they learn better. So ultimately, I know the normal and the orderly thing to do is to go with the textbook first, but I think I would use my second book to teach about Egypt first so that the students get involved and want to learn about Egypt. For my activity, my first activity, I would have the students write their name in hieroglyphics, just because Egyptians use hieroglyphics, and it'll teach the students how to learn and translate each symbol to a letter. And then next, the students would make a pyramid out of sugar cubes, and using a plastic knife they would have to shave off the sugar cubes to make the wall smooth. Finally, they would have to write in their journals about their experience on making the pyramid, and the questions they have to answer are: what was the most difficult part about building the pyramid? Would it have been easier to work as a group? And would you be willing to help build a pyramid if someone forced you to? And then finally, the students will play Jeopardy as a class to review the terms that were used in the book. Because in the book, they have a glossary for all the terms that students don't know, which I thought was pretty useful. Finally, the ELA standards, there was a lot of reading, writing standards that I could use because of the journals that the students were going to be writing in. And yep, that is my twin text experience. Thank you.